We'll do it all.
Do it. Oh, there's not much this week, like straight up. Let's just be honest
do it.
right out the gate.
That's fine. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
F it, we're do it live has been the motto of this podcast for as long as I've listened to it, to be honest.
Are you going to click record?
I already clicked record.
Oh my God.
You're recording.
Oh my God.
Anyways, so this is Commander Lark Shadow. I'm here with Baromir, and this is the 13th of August? Yeah, this is the 344th episode for the 13th of August, 2026.
3312.
And this is the Loose Screws Podcast.
I like that. Hey man,
and I see.
Don't dead name me, dude. All right, it's Captain Zuzu, dog. It's Commander Captain Zuzu.
Okay, that is fair, Captain Commander Zuzu. I am very bad with names anyways, so when people change them, it just really throws me for a loop.
Yes, says Lark Shade.
Hey, shut up. I was trying streaming and I was aligning stuff and it was a whole thing.
That's good. So there's at least 2 people, maybe 4 people on this podcast this week.
Oh, looks that way. Yeah. Hold on. I need to type something to Kruger who's typing there, but you haven't been here in a while, Baromir, so why don't you tell us how you're doing?
No. I'm like the special guest co-host these days. No, so I haven't been, but I have been playing a lot of Elite these days, and that's been real nice. But we'll get to that in a second because I got opinions about new ships. I think we'll talk about it a little
I've heard
later.
That's why I bullied you to be on.
That's fine. I feel like such a good pilot right now, and there's no way it's possible that I've magically turned into a good pilot. So the game must just have really good ships these days. But no, you know what? I tried playing in other space game news. I tried playing a game called Spacecraft over the weekend. I was feeling a little froggish. I'm like, let's go try a new space game. So this Spacecraft game feels like a little bit of I don't want to say No Man's Sky because it certainly isn't like a No Man's Sky. It's not goofy. It's definitely a more realistic, grounded game. The idea of it is you're some lady in space who has some space debt, and you have to pay it off by mining ore to bring back to the corporation. But you're in kind of a universe, a galaxy with planets and moons and those things, and you can fly to them in a ship in which you craft like a spacecraft. That's the name of the game.
Nice.
It's good, right? So you put your ship together, you create almost like Satisfactory-esque.
I was gonna say like Satisfactory meets Space Engineers with a story.
That's exactly what it felt like when I was watching the previews. I've been looking for this game. I've been tracking this game for like 3 months. I gave it a go. I played it for 45 minutes, guys. Elite Dangerous has ruined me for every single space game, besides maybe No Man's Sky, because there is a flight mechanic in this game. It's mouse and keyboard. I flew to this planet. They don't even have roll. Like there's no roll. There's no yaw. You're just pointing your keyboard, and you can go. You can like strafe left and right, and then go back and forth. And then I land on this planet, and I shoot a rock, and I just uninstall it immediately. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. It feels so bad. Same
reason I keep bouncing off No Man's Sky. Like it has a lot of things I like, but the flight is just so bad.
It's so arcadey. I love No Man's Sky. I'll probably have just less than 1,000 hours in No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, it's space Minecraft. Yeah, it's great.
Oh my God. It's especially like, I think the third update, they're like, and now you can build bases. I'm like, well, goodbye world.
Yeah, right.
That was like 30 updates ago. So I found my way back to Elite yet again, and just have been playing A whole lot of operations, and I've been shopping for on foot mats on the gray market. So appreciate folks like Psychoholic and some other characters from around the server for keeping a good supply of
Nice.
mats on their carrier, and also not using EDMC for whatever reason. So I guess that's cool. But yeah, I got grade 5 stuff for the first time. I'm actually somewhat useful in operations
To
now, so I'm not taking
to,
them for granted.
to paraphrase Chig, uh, does it make that big of a difference? Like, is it a different game with G5 stuff versus like normal or even G3?
I wouldn't say it makes the game any differently. I will say that the enemies are less bullet sponges. Like I feel like I'm actually having
Yeah.
some type of positive effect on the outcome of the match I'm playing, because I feel like otherwise I'm just pulling aggro and just trying to distract folks. I'm like little pea shooters. Um, I still can't take a plasma shotgun to the face. I don't think that goes away.
But I
Um,
don't think anyone can, but sure.
no, but everything else, it feels pretty good. So yeah, and then we'll talk about the Kestrel later, because I've been flying the
Yeah.
Kestrel for like a week and a half, and my God, what have they done? But Lark, what do you got going on in your world?
I have been getting things done around the house. The saga of the refrigerator continues because I got the new pump in and I went to install it and everything installed just fine. All the tubes went in where they're supposed to, blah, blah, blah. And then it cracked and leaked because I paid for a cheap one instead of getting one that was OEM.
Womp womp.
Yeah, basically. So the OEM one will be here Saturday. And I had to order some more tube as well because it has those kind of seals where you just shove the tube into it and it's supposed to never come out again ever. So you either have to break it physically or just cut the tube, which is what I've been doing, and now they're almost too short.
Rough, man.
So it's been a whole thing. I do love the refrigerator. It was worth it. It's just I hate how one domino turned into another, and it's driving me bananas.
Now, is this the kind of adventure that one gets when they enjoy the benefits of home ownership? Is this what it's all about?
Absolutely. We actually got this fridge for free. It's several, like maybe a decade old Whirlpool, but still way nicer than the 90s era Kenmore we had in our house when we moved in.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just old enough that when one thing went, it took something else out with it. And so I've just been fixing it as I can. It is what it is. It still gets cold. Freezer still freezes. So that's the important part.
You know what that is? You gotta stay cold. You gotta stay frosty.
Yes. In game, I haven't been. I'm on week 3 now of actually not being an elite, just because I haven't had the mental bandwidth, and it's been nice to just take a little bit of a break from it, because I haven't done that since I think the Thargoid War. Thinking back.
Wow.
So yeah, I reached a little bit of a burnout stage, but that's okay. I still love the game. Still my forever game. Still keeping up with the goings-ons and everything. We'll be here to meme till the end.
I don't know what the Discord would be like without you chiming in. So clearly you're still doing your thing.
If nothing else, I can always be counted on to burst into a conversation with a very sure opinion that's 100% wrong.
That's how we like them.
Yep. Oh, goodness. But outside of that, I say we move on to the BGS and other news and blah, 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 so we can talk about the thing we want to talk about.
Incoming priority message.
Squadron Briefing.
All right, rolling right through. The BGS news is that we're in some number of some systems somewhere, and there's really no news in the BGS this week. So to the Powerplay.
This is the short PP report.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed. average, so get your facts straight.
All right. And it is cycle 93, as far as I know. And statement is that I'm not supposed to read that. But I am so good at this. So we use Kruger Five's Powerplay rankings. Shut up, Meryl or Zulu. Oh, I'm doing great. So we use Kruger Five's Powerplay rankings for two reasons. It accounts for the weighted efforts to try and get a stronghold or fortify systems relative to acquiring systems. Kruger Five is one of us, and we love him. You can't have him. He's ours. So this week, Aisling won the week with the Emperor right there with her, although the Emperor lost 2 strongholds to the 2 that Aisling gained. I don't know if those things are related, but I found that kind of funny. It's like a family fight in there. Yong Rui, Kaine, and Grom all have no new strongholds, but of the 3, Yong Rui won the week with 7 new fortifieds to Grom's 5 and Kaine's 2. Antal is even this week, so to speak. They got 3 new strongholds, but they also lost 3 fortifieds at the same time. Everyone else down the list is pretty even, except for Archer, who lost a stronghold. And isn't that just sad?
Yay.
Could play that womp womp again.
Womp womp.
There it is. So now to Zuzu for Zizev news.
Yeah, so kind of no news this week, but there is a sale in the Elite Dangerous store, in which I'm going to log into right now, so I can tell you guys all about it and how excited you shouldn't be about.
Yeah, I did that too.
Man, just an angry. I'm like, okay, listen, I'm only 35. I'm already getting into my angry old man phase just because of this godforsaken sale. So those of you who have been playing this game for a while, which I have been. When you were just a poor, and you're playing this game and you wanted to get some colors, some liveries to brighten up your spaceship a little bit. Maybe you enjoyed red or pink, green, maybe an orange. Could you fancy a yellow? Well, those used to be like back in my day. Those used to be 680 arcs. At least that's what I remember. Something like 700 arcs, 800 arcs, something like that. Basically, you could do like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of in-game gameplay and earn yourself a vibrant pack. But since then, since the great readjustment of the Elite Dangerous store, those, if they're even on the store, because I don't even think they show up consistently, these vibrant packs, they're at least like double, maybe a little bit more than double. But don't worry, because this week you can get a pack of vibrant paint jobs for your favorite old ass ships. Not the new ones. No, not those. And honestly, it's actually not a terrible deal, because I think most packs you get like 6 or so, or it doesn't matter. 4,900 arcs, you can get a vibrant paint pack for your type 10, or maybe that. Okay, maybe the most useful one is for a fleet carrier. If you're one of the wealthy people in this game that have a fleet carrier, you can get, again, it's $4,900 or 400 arcs, not dollars.
Yeah,
space dollars. Like excuse me. And you can get at least colors for your fleet carrier. That's probably the only one I think might be useful, because I think the rest of it's just plain old disrespectful.
Yeah,
so,
30 to 45% off paints for the ships that you can think you look good in while someone passes you in their Corsair.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
So listen, if you got one of these old ships, if there's a ship you really like and you want more colors for it, here you go. You can accessorize as much as you want. I guess I should mention that some of the pre-builts are on sale too. But there's also the old ass pre-builts too. So like the the chieftain AX combat. If you want to fly to the 3 places, you can do that. Or the jumpstart vulture bounty hunter, which actually looks really cool. Like the livery on it is super cool, like the ship kit and stuff. And honestly, a vulture is still pretty cool. I mean, you know what? Take that back. I think the vulture is still a pretty cool ship, all things considered. Two large hard points. What were they thinking?
Like, you're not going to be catching anybody, but my gosh, you're still going to be in that fight.
If you can land a hit, someone's going to be angry.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's going to be your distributor.
That's not lying.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the sale. This may not be the week to give your hard-earned ARCs dollar dues to Elite, but just maybe consider it. I'm still waiting for some on foot stuff. I don't know why they don't have a smattering of on foot gear every single week in some way on sale. Because we're all on foot now. I've never wanted to do on foot gameplay before operations, and I'm so concerned with how my character looks now. It is of topmost priority that I don't look like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've bought like 2 or 3 different packs so far for my on foot looks, and it's just that's a whole rabbit hole.
I think it's great. Let's do it, man. They're releasing a bunch of new stuff. You got the Powerplay Federal Suit Military, or that's not good, but the Alliance one's pretty cool. The Empire one's really cool. Looks like Dead Space with the Dead Space helmet. The Empire Suit Military pack. So I think there's cool stuff there. Throw some of that on sale. Let's do it. Come on.
I also like the mental image of a commander out there in deep space. They hear a new on foot thing's coming, and the first thing most of them think is, ooh, I need to look good. Just pull up like the shopping screen on their 4-panel and start scrolling like an iPad.
Yeah, 100%. Every time 100%. Every time I jump into an operations party, I literally look around at the other people and I'm like, man, that looks so dumb.
Right. People are working on their looks, and you know that because the people that don't really stand out.
Yeah, those folks are mixing and matching. They're taking this helmet with those leggings, with that, torso. People are looking really fly. And also, I don't know if anyone else is getting this. I have this bug where every time every like 10th operation, I'm just naked, pretty much. Like I'm wearing like the flight suit.
Yes.
And what is that? Come on. What is this game?
Hey, there's a challenge night. Do an operation in your flight suit.
That is a challenge night. Just don't let them do shields.
Just running down the halls of a ship, bare to the world with a laser pistol.
That's great. Well, the stakes have never been higher. The stakes have never been higher. Is there really no Galnet either this week?
Yeah, there isn't a new Galnet this week.
Man.
Last update I saw was from the 6th, which was how celebrations are starting in Colonia, and that was the last we ever heard of anything.
Whatever happened to those CGs? Did the CGs complete?
Yeah, they both completed.
Nice.
Good and work, that guys. Was basically that, as far as I know.
Shouldn't there be more things happening?
Probably.
For the anniversary?
The answer is obviously yes, but there isn't.
Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned here. Same channel, same time.
Oh my goodness. So I got my mind going on like Project Runway Elite Dangerous right now.
Project Runway Elite Dangerous. All right, well that's a new segment.
Right. This week in fashion. Oh goodness. So let's move on to the discussion because I got Zuzu in here because I have questions. He said something I thought was really interesting earlier, not only in this podcast, but on the Discord, of how he either is or feels like a better pilot since getting the Kestrel. And I want to know why.
Well, let's start off with, for one, I'm not a good pilot. I don't fashion myself as a connoisseur of the flight mechanics and the thrusters and the old flight assist off.
Right.
That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm doing. So with that said, I'm normally in big ships. Why? Because you don't have to be a good pilot in a big ship. Just have to be big, tanky, and shoot stuff. Mainly with
I can
long
back
range.
that up. That is absolutely
lasers.
true.
Listen, I'm here for a long time. Maybe not a good time. Maybe a little bit of both, but I'm here for it. So yeah, normally find me in my Corvette. So I've finally, by the time, I think 6 months ago, I got my Corvette that I stopped playing the game for a while. I've got two Corvettes. They're all outfitted a little bit differently. Really enjoy that ship. It is OP for, that people knew it. It was OP. It certainly is OP. I'm actually having a
Yeah.
lot of fun with a combat Caspian build. Having a ton
I
of fun
keep
with that.
hearing about that, and I don't get it.
There's nothing to get. It's not meta. But it's a big ship that can throw its weight around because it's maneuverable compared to every other big ship because it's the biggest or it's the newest large ship. So of course it'll be faster and more
Yeah.
maneuverable
Yeah,
than
I
all
don't
the
know.
old
Just
ones.
in my mind, it strikes me as large asp explorer. You can take it into combat, but it was called the asp
True.
exploder for a reason.
True. That is true. I started that ship with a prismatic shield on it.
Ooh.
But I couldn't get enough shield, so I just kept on dying. So I went with a bi-weave instead, a little armor tank underneath, very survivable. And then just started throwing Healy beams on it, long range Healy beams. Was a regen sequence. It's great. It's a great ship. It feels right too. It feels like this should be a support ship.
Fine, I'll try it.
Oh, you should try it. The heals are good. That brings me to the Kestrel. So I did stop playing
The Kestrel.
like 7-ish months ago now, maybe a little bit less. Right around Christmas. I think it actually was Christmas Day was the last time I had played. And which means I missed the launch of the Kestrel. I missed when it hit for regular in-game credits.
Right.
And so I just lost the hype. And what I did find out was that they are a pain in the ass when you find them in operations. They're just a pain. Like all both those two ships I just mentioned, impossible to catch a Kestrel, which is granted where seeker missiles come into play. But I've had a Kestrel outrun seeker missiles before. So there's that somehow. I guess boosting, they can do it. So I decided to go to my favorite home system, my Kuro, get to the stronghold carrier, big up Yong Rui, get all my discounts, and outfit the Kestrel, go fly around. And let's see, this Kestrel I'm currently flying. Well, okay, let's start from high level. Right, this ship is incredibly maneuverable. It can be fast in a straight line. But it is just incredibly maneuverable. And you've said this before, Lark. It is the only ship that you have to remember almost not to boost, because you're just kind of just slingshotting yourself around.
Oh yeah. Before I took a break, I kept boosting out of habit when I was in the Kestrel, just because like if you're in any of the other smaller ships that I would fly a lot, that's what you do, right? Muscle memory. Yeah. And I would hit that and I would literally do a freaking loop right around the ship I was firing at while looking at it the whole time and stop exactly where I started.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. How did you like flying the Kestrel? Did you fly it a lot? Did you give up on it?
I liked it a lot. It's a little twitchy for my tastes. I'm not going to lie. And I say that as somebody who's always been a big small ship proponent, as you know. So like the fact that I'm like, this is way too twitchy, at least for me, is saying something. That said, holy crap, can it fight? It's like an RC car with boxing gloves and taped to the front of the boxing gloves is C4. You just ride it into something, firing all your guns, and the thing stops being a thing. It's amazing. I kind of love that about it.
It is almost exactly that. Almost exactly that. So as far as small ships are concerned, it is the most expensive of the small ships at 14 million for the hull itself.
That makes sense since it technically has 6 engines, counting the 4 wings.
Yeah, and like hardpoint wise, 3 larges and 2 smalls. As far as small ships are concerned, again, let's talk about power creep. We've got a Diamondback Explorer that has a large, and we have the Vulture, which we talked about earlier, has 2 larges. So this thing outclasses every other small ship, and again, it's just so freaking maneuverable. It's probably I don't know, like, because an Imperial Eagle or Eagle, both very maneuverable. Like
Made of tissue paper.
I guess the Courier, right? Yes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Both the Eagles and the Courier, which I tried to make my main ships for a while, are made of tissue paper. Because I had my Eagle had G5 heavy armor on it with good drives that were still, like, weight-wise, I was still under the optimal mass. So it was extremely maneuverable, and if I sneezed, that thing would explode, I swear.
And then the Cobra Mark V, right,
Yup.
is obviously the only comparable small ship to the Kestrel because it's a new ship, so that puts it in a similar class. Except for the Kestrel has a size 5 power plant, a size 5 thrusters, and where's that distributor? Size 5 as well. The Cobra Mark V is the same readout, but size 4, size 4, size 4.
Yup.
It's I listen, we're not supposed to say power creep, but
Yeah, a little power creep's okay.
little power creep. Now, Cobra 5 is supposed to be all arounder, right? Most people are using it for combat, but we know the Cobra series is kind of all arounder, where you can take it exploring, you can do combat with it, you can do hauling. Technically, it has enough slots to do so. Kestrel is pure play combat. You're not jumping anywhere. The fuel tank is pretty small. It's actually the same size as the Cobra 5. I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. But okay, so the Kestrel I'm flying right now, I did start off a little too confident. And now I'm like, I'll just go fixed weapons, everything. This ship's so maneuverable. I'll just point it, whatever I want to point it at, and shoot it. Okay, I'm not that good. That didn't work out. So the build that is working for me really well, and it's chewing through ships.
I'm
really
curious
taking
what
my
it
time.
is.
It's not too. This isn't too crazy. So it's 3 multi cannons in the large slots, gimbaled, and it is 2 rail guns in the small slots. And
Nice.
and everything is short range because why not? I'm going to get up right up in there. So the multi cannons are all short range. I got a corrosive shell. I've got emissive munitions. I'll be honest with you. That's gonna go out. I don't need emissive. I'm up their butts. I don't need emissive to help me, increase target signature.
True, but it might help someone like me who runs turrets a lot. But yeah, your mileage may vary.
Well, that is true. I always forget that is a support. That's a debuff, right? On the enemy ship is a debuff, so everybody gets the benefit of emissive munitions. Look, I'll keep it. You're right. I'll keep it.
It's up to you. Your ship, your build, whatever.
Granted, I am like everybody else will go after like the legacy ships, and I immediately target the first Kestrel I see and just start chasing it around. It's just so much fun.
I haven't thought of doing that. That's smart.
Well, people do get pissy, but I'm like, listen, they're not bothering you. Okay, so at the very least, I am kind of taking a hard point off the map because it's just trying to kill me, and it's not. And the third multi-cannon incendiary round, so that gets me around having any thermal, right?
I like incendiary. Incendiary is one of my favorites to put on a multi-cannon.
I usually don't use it, right? Because it kind of takes away. You don't do any kinetic damage, right? You just do straight thermal damage. It converts it all, from what I understand. I could be wrong. If anything, Trax is screaming in his studio right now.
It's okay. I'm looking it up. Keep talking.
But yeah, I think it replaces kinetic altogether. And then a couple of railguns, both super pen, short range. I'm just getting up right in there and just damaging whatever I can get my hands on. I don't care about trying to cancel out somebody's shield cell. Who are you talking to right now? Timing, not my bag. Not my bag. Other than that, I won't get into the core or the optional. I will just say, I am not the one for chaff ever. And I
It is
won't call
useful in huge fights.
it is useful, especially in a small ship. Because if I start getting targeted by like, I don't know, a type 10 that's a disco ball of burst lasers, chaff goes a long way if I'm trying to get out of dodge real quick. Because I don't have that much shields. I think let's see, full pips to systems. I think I have effectively 1,300, maybe thermal. I have maybe 1,800 thermal shields. Still not terrible. It's actually pretty good, all things considered. But yeah, come on, I'm not going to last long. So chaff is the way to go. But listen, guys, don't take my word for it. I am murdering ships, and I'm not this guy, right? I've got these gimbal multi-cannons. I'm going straight for power plants and just melting these ships. And I think Emissive is also doing some work to my heat up, because I'm also overheating kind of quickly. But it's great. And then if they pop chaff, that's okay, because I've got rails, and I can just keep on plinking them with rails while they're confused. Like, why is he still hitting me? And it's great. Also, I'm rambling. I'm the rambling man right now. You're in these operations against the T10. What is that? That's like tactical something.
Tactical
takeover.
takedown. Yeah.
Yeah, tactical takedown.
And that T10, I haven't done a hard one yet, but even in the easy one, like that T10 is no joke. It reminds me of my old one where it just sits there and soaks damage. Like, yeah, what you gonna do?
It's got that crazy priz. It's got shield cell banks, and it's just a disco ball.
So I looked it up real quick. Aside, when you add incendiary, it does take away 90%, it looks like, of the kinetic damage that it would normally do, but replaces that with thermal damage. So you do still have some breach chance. You do still have some kinetic, but you're mostly dealing thermal at that point.
Okay, well, that explains the thermal load being increased by like 300% too. That makes sense.
Because you're firing fireballs.
Super effective though.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna, if I do this build again, I kind of like this idea of all kinetic with the railguns as well. So I think I might do this again in the future. But large multi-cannons, man, what was I thinking? I was waiting so long. I've never used a build like this before. It's so effective.
Nice. So on my Kestrel, I'm actually running on the large hard points underneath. Those are still running the plasma shocks, just because I love the shock cannon so damn much. I can't take them off. But up top on the remaining large hard point and the smalls I have enforcer cannons, which are fixed, and mine are long range and oversized. And on the large one, I have another fixed multi-cannon, just a stock large one, with that's also fixed and oh gosh, what was I saying? High capacity and auto loader. So that one never stops firing.
Oh my God, all your ammo. Just all of it.
No, who cares? I have tons. I've got ammo in my ammo. That's how much ammo I have.
So you have a lot of fixed
effective too. So
do you find it enjoyable to run with fixed? Because I just find it insufferable running with fixed weapons.
It is annoying to run fixed, especially with multi-cannons. However, like even firing them at range at people, I find that some muscle memory from way back when I was young of however many combat flight sims I used to play back then kicks in. And at least for me, it's easy to lead and get a lot of hits even at range with a multi-cannon because it's very familiar to me. Your mileage may vary.
For sure, mileage may vary. I was getting so pissy at myself because you have to wait for these multi-cannons to kind of spool up. They're not like a laser that just kind of goes. It takes a second for these things to start spinning.
Oh yeah, the large ones take a hot second.
Yeah, I'm like, what is happening right now? And by the time I'm on the target, target's gone. It's gone. It's moved away.
So to put
Um,
it in perspective, though, have you ever had your dude out of the ship standing next to one of those large multi-cannons?
no. How do you do that?
Because
Do that?
each one, well, you have to have a friend who just deploys hard points and hovers there, but each one of those barrels is about the size of the cannon on an M1 Abram, and there's 5 or 6 of them. So I'm just saying, it's fine if it takes a sec to spin up. There's a lot of mass there.
It's great that like ammo like doesn't cost any mass, right? It doesn't weigh your ship down at all. Being fully
Right.
laden with ammo because it should.
It should, yes. I'm fine that it doesn't, though.
Man,
Just
this
because,
game
yeah.
sucks. You can't even
Unplayable.
simulate. This is just it's garbage. So the other great thing about the Kestrel is maneuverability of it, right? We said that a bunch of times. So in these ops where it's tactical takeover or the reclamation point doesn't really matter. That's the other one with the was that I don't remember the names of these. Maybe pop this open real quick. It's the one where it's just the ships, just the ship stuff.
Just the ships that should be tactical takedown.
Oh, no, tactical takedown is on foot, and then the general, and then the all ship one is terminal prosecution.
That's the, thank you.
So terminal prosecution, you get the Anaconda boss, even on hard. I've beaten most of these on hard. Most of these operations on hard with friends, not by myself. Or randos. Randos are great.
Oh, the
But
pug
there are
groups
cases
in operations are such a mixed bag, and it's always fun.
Man. Pugs, I love the term. Bringing it back. Everybody's dead. You're the one small ship.
Everybody.
You got two large ships, maybe a medium, maybe 3 large ships. Everybody's dead. And someone says, "Oh my God, you have to hold the instance." And I'm like, "Cool."
Right.
And I just fly into the asteroid field and just dodge. And my shields are fine. Maybe my holes are like 70%. My shields are back up, and I'm just hovering around. I'm like, guys, just wait. Just wait for all 3 of you to come back at the same time, and then we'll kind of just get the general again. And how cool is that? Where it's like you're the guy anchoring the instance. And again, it's not because I cannot stress this enough, listener. This is not because I'm a good pilot or a stellar commander. It's because I'm in a Kestrel, and I just after a while you just can't be touched, even with other Kestrels chasing me around. It does not matter. This ship is OP. I'm having a great time, and I don't care what anybody says. This is my new favorite. Man, this is my new favorite ship.
So
to fly.
have you even, just because I'm curious if you've even scienced yourself on this, have you even tried some of your old combat ships since getting in the Kestrel to see if it's made a difference for how you fly or not?
It could possibly have made me a worse pilot overall. So let's say that.
How?
I think if I get my old like Viper, I might just blow up immediately. Again, maybe the Cobra Mark V is probably the most up to date combat ship I have. I think I still have like frags on that, like pacifiers on that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I could probably have a decent time, but no, I haven't yet. Again, because if it wasn't for here's the other thing, Lark, about not playing the game in 6 months. You know how like some people like have like this thing called ADD.
I was going to say a life, but sure.
No, definitely not that. Wouldn't know about that. Nope.
No.
Not me. Unless you okay. Well, okay.
Think your Healy beams can help my ADD?
Definitely not.
Oh.
Ooh, what's that noise? I hear every time the Healy beam happens. I log in. It's been 6 months. I look at my ships. I'm like, what blind idiot outfitted all of these ships? And so I pretty much started dismantling nearly all of my ships, one at a time. They're all currently mostly unusable, except for 4, maybe 5 if you count my Explorer Caspian. Or my bubble jumper DBX, because now my exploration DBX is not my bubble jumper. Or bubble taxi. Otherwise, unusable snow. I haven't yet. Maybe I'll report in the next time I play, and I'll go jump in my Mamba and see what happens.
I'm just curious, and it's interesting to hear that because all of my old ships, except my Asp Scout and my Anaconda, were all stripped for parts for the new ships at this point. Like even my old Viper 4s and Mothballs. I refuse to sell that one because that one's special. But like, it's just, yeah, you know.
You're right. The correct answer is there's no reason to go back and fly these old.
No, there is
combat
one
ships.
reason: the memes.
Yeah.
Which is why my Asp Scout is still fully engineered and ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, my DBX is never going to be. I'm actually never going to change the outfitting on it. It's as it was when we did distant screws.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm never, and it has like a mining lance laser on it, just because I wanted something to take with me to do a little bit
Needed
of
a
damage.
place
But
to
also,
put it, you know. Yeah.
well, just in case I need to it's useful in
Right.
in a deep space exploration. What if I need to shoot something like an asteroid to get minerals for like jumponium or something?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But no, if it's not a Corvette or my Caspian, it's going to be this Kestrel. And honestly, it's probably just going to be this Kestrel now from here on out.
Yeah, last time I was playing, I was doing a lot of material gathering so I could engineer some of the new stuff I got, like the Highliner and the Caspian. Still haven't gotten into engineer those, but really making me want to put the heavy armor on the Caspian and see what I can do with her, you know?
Listen, put the heavy armor on there. It's super maneuverable still. And
Very expensive armor, by the way. Holy crap. I don't even have that armor for the Panther Clipper 2 yet, because it's like 500 or 600 million just for the armor.
Yeah, let me jump into this Caspian because
If you're in
throw a
game,
couple
check,
of
because I'm curious.
yeah, I mean you throw a couple of plasmas on this thing, and you're playing Star Trek at that point.
Yeah. Now, one thing I haven't done but want to do is my Panther Clipper is actually pretty engineered at this point, except for the armor needs some work. If I can get the armor up to snuff, I think I might try taking that into an op just to see what it can do.
I honestly, I think you should.
It's running all turreted multi-cannons. It's like the Battlestar freaking Galactica at this point.
You do. That was kind of your Type 10. That was a Battlestar.
Yeah, where do you think all the guns came from?
Oh no. Oh. Well, okay. My Caspian actual cost. How do I look? I'm on. Oh wait, is that not the rebuy? I don't know. It's expensive. I think the rebuy on my Caspian is like 189 million. Is that true?
I'm curious now, so I'm jumping
No,
into
it's 21.
EDSY again.
It's 21.
Oh, that's not bad. For a large, that's not bad at all.
Something discounts. Something dark side.
So the Mark II ablative reactive surface armor on the Caspian will run you about 459 million.
Okay, so I just had military grade. I need to start using reactive more often though for the what's that explosive and kinetic resistance. Right.
On the Panther Clipper, the reactive armor will run you 710 million.
Amazing. These are big.
Now
These are
I
big
remember
ships.
why I don't have it yet. Yeah.
Big ships. But listen. This combat Caspian, with a size 7 bi-weave, I have 10,000 thermal shields.
Jeez.
Um,
That
and then
ain't
with
bad.
four pips to shields. I honestly, this thing is fantastic and it's super maneuverable. My armor on here, what raw is, I don't know how to read ESI at all. Oh my god, this is read raw and effective shield cell bank. Oh, because I have cell banks too. Okay, no, here it is. Okay, so I have wait a
That should be
second.
right there on the right.
Yeah, okay. Well, armor, I have 10,000 uh effective armor.
Frick.
No, I have 5,000 effective armor. Got somebody screaming in my ear right now on the podcast. I'm sorry, guys. And then kinetic shields, I have 10,000. So they looked identical. But yeah, it's not a tank by any means. You're still flying around, hard to get away. But I also have the large plasma accelerator with focus and oversized on it. I love this ship. Two multi cannons and the rest burst lasers, all gimbaled. It's fantastic. Fantastic.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that out when I get back in.
Yeah. What? So wait. So you been a bit of a break. What have you found yourself flying in these operations?
I have been flying my Corsair with a few turreted weapons, mostly lasers, and I think a multi-cannon. And then the larges on the nose are both shot cannons. And
That's
running
right.
my prismatic on it with the really high resists, and I've got good armor on it, and that thing is just a freaking tank, and I love it.
That Corsair also defies most of the laws. Like, was it like you can keep on adding weight to
Yeah,
that
its
mass to that?
optimal mass does not matter. You can
Yeah.
hit it if you really, really try, but for most pilots, they're never even going to get close.
I love the way that ship looks in VR. For folks that are playing with VR, the Corsair is primo VR. So is the Kestrel, because like, you kind of have that like fighter cockpit where like you can see above you while you're
Oh,
while you're in
yeah.
a dogfight. That stuff is peak immersion in VR.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
good.
Awesome.
Well, geez, I don't know. Have we beat this? Have we beat the horse on the Kestrel? God, it's a good ship.
I think we have. I'm more of a Corsair guy, but I get why people like those.
The Kestrel?
Oh, yeah. Like, I prefer to be in a Corsair instead, but like one of the ops I ran, which was, I think, either the first or second, I was in my Corsair all set up for combat and ready to go, and the other three people were flying Kestrels. And so I just fly around soaking damage while they just beat everyone up, and it was freaking hilarious.
It's just so rude. It's just bullying. Just bullying people at that point.
Well, with the shot cannons, I only really need to hit them with a single volley, and all their attention will be on me because they're like, oh, he's doing a lot of damage, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, behind them is.
Aggro isn't a thing in this game, right? Like, we're not pulling aggro.
You
Right.
can. It's kind of a nebulous thing, but if you broadside the barn a ship enough, they will change directions and start shooting at you because you're going to become the priority target.
All right. I'm interested. I'm interested to learn more about this because I feel like, again, it's not, this game isn't necessarily the classic MMO that I keep on trying to fit it into.
Right.
But with operations, it makes me feel like I want to try some of these old tactics like kiting and when I was the only ship alive and I was in the asteroid field, I'm like, wait, I can kind of
The
kite
old reverse
these enemies.
ski.
Yeah, man, this is great. They're everyone's following me right now. Getting a quick railgun shot if they get distracted. Um, so I'd love to learn more about that because if so, then like tanking becomes a real thing. No, which it kind of is, kind of isn't.
Yeah.
In this game, you know.
But at any rate, I
Anyways.
think we've beat the horse enough unless you've got something else.
I don't know. I've lost the show notes. That seemed like it was probably it.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
Alec Turner sighting news today. So, yeah, I think I'm down
Well,
for
what's it
that.
going to take? Lark, what's it going to take to get you back in this game? Do we gotta start planting carrots?
No,
What
but
is?
planting carrots. No, but talking about it honestly makes me want to play it again. It's just like I said, I got burnt out. That's all there is. I went too
Yeah,
hard too fast.
that's real. Well, you were going hard since the war. So
Exactly. It eventually caught up to
great.
me. It just took a while, but I'll get back in. Like, no
I
worries.
love to see you in because playing with you is just a silly time. I don't smash into that many other pilots except for you. We play
I
together.
don't know why that keeps happening.
Again, it's probably me in a Kestrel smashing into you in whatever Corsair or large ship you're in. So I don't think it's your fault.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I still have burned into my memory that time I was in a fighter out of Dubs' ship. He was in his Corvette, and he swings it around while turning, and like a baseball bat, the big fat end of that vet just hit me in the fighter and sent me like, I think it was 20 or 25 kilometers across the freaking CZ, spinning out of control. Oh, good times.
There's nothing funnier than gravity dynamics and inertia. And in an operation that was maybe last week, you get 3 large ships. I think 1 Caspian, 2
Yes.
Corvettes. One of the Corvettes was maybe down to 3%. 5% hull. It was going to explode. All right. So I just want to let everybody know this was not my fault. Okay. Just want to throw that out there. I did not leave my insurance card. So, anyways, I'm in my Kestrel and I'm boosting around like an idiot. And I just smack into the sky full bore, like 580, 600 meters per second. And he just immediately explodes. Just immediately
Didn't even
explodes.
have a chance.
It was so good. Oh, man. I
Oh, that's
definitely
hysterical.
few times I typed in sorry in the chat, I felt like an ass. But hey, worth it. And you know what? I
Yep.
think I'll just on that bombshell. I think we'll just leave you guys on that story.
Sounds good. So, if you guys want to take part in or hear more of these crazy stories, you can find our Discord on our website at loosescrews.com. That's loosescrewsed.com. There you'll find a link to our Discord as well as a link to our Patreon, where 100% of the money goes right back into the community. And that's all I freaking got. So for myself, this is Commander Larkshade and Captain Commander Zuzu.
That's me.
I'm still not used to that. This has been the Loose Screws Podcast. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Love you. Say it back.